Hi, this is Robert from Shape Web Designs, and today I would like to talk to you about Dropbox. Now, first up, I just want to say this, okay? I think Dropbox is one of the best things ever happened to the professionals out there in this world. In my opinion, I think that Dropbox is the answer to a lot of companies out there, like lawyers and stuff like that. They can share files. It's a secure way to share files, documents, and all sorts of other things. There's one thing about Dropbox I'm going to get to real quick that I'm really not happy with, and this is for developers. Recently, what I did is I first off, I just want to say it one more time, and I hope you guys understand this. Dropbox is a good thing, okay? It's not like horrible. The Dropbox needs to take a little bit of time and take the time to understand that there are people out there who are paying for their drive. They're paying for their space. And this is what's been happening. I know for a fact that when I set up my Dropbox, I was paying to have a big a terabit worth of space, which to me was very important, because then we could share files back and forth. Well, being a web developer and working with different people, we need to basically set up a box, and I have my space, I have a terabit, and I start to load images. Now if I share that with anybody, I share a folder, my folder on my drive, then the person on the other side, if they just have a basic, okay, and they don't have the big terabit space, let's just say they got, you know, whatever you get the basic, I don't know what it is right now, really I don't care, but here's the problem. If I load files and I share a folder, okay, on their end, okay, they'll fill up their box immediately with my folder. With that, I bought my space, okay, I bought everything that I have on my space. I have a terabit, so if I'm sharing my folder, why is the other person responsible for it? And here's what I found out through Dropbox. And what it was they don't go by space, they go by the amount of bandwidth, which I do understand, I get it, and but the problem is, if I'm paying for the space on my end and I'm sharing my folder, the other person shouldn't be affected, plain simple. But according to Dropbox, it uses up a lot of bandwidth, and so that's why their box gets filled up. Does this make sense to you? No. So what I did is it was upsetting to me, and I said, when I'm sharing files, when I share my folder on my computer and I got my graphics in there, that is my side that should be affected, plain simple. Okay, I won't be affected. I got tons of space in Dropbox. You know, I'm paying my $9 or I think it's going to be $14 for a business account. So what they say is they want you to get into a business account so you can have the same amount, so the other person's not affected. So two people have to buy the business end in order for it to work properly. That does not work. So what we have to do, okay, is we have to come up with a solution, and the solution was Google Drive. Google Drive does not do that. You share a folder, that folder is being shared by two people. If I have a terabit and the other person doesn't have any, they're not being affected by it. That's the way it should be. Now listen, Dropbox, I love you guys. I'm probably going to still, you know, go back to you eventually, because I do set a lot of my clients up with you. But you got to change that, okay? That's the only drawback to Dropbox. That's it. That's the only fault. They need to get it right. Alright, well thanks for listening to my tech tip of the week, and I will talk to you guys later.